Liston might be great, but I'll get him an 8. If you want to go to heaven, I'll get him in 7. He'll be in a worse fix if I get him to 6. If he keeps talking jive, he'll go in 5. If he keeps talking about me, I'll get him in 3. If that don't do, he'll fall in 2. And if you run, he'll go in 1. And if you don't want to fight, he should go home that night. Stay home. 1964, February 25th. That was the first taste, the first real taste America got and the boxing world got about how great Muhammad Ali, or Cassius Clay at that point, who just joined the Black Muslims, and the day after the fight he would announce his name Cassius Clay because that was a slave name, and call himself Muhammad Ali. But before all that, before his rivalries with Ken Norton, with Joe Frazier, that moment in hell in the Thriller of Manila, his hardest fight was against Sonny Liston. The first time they fought. And up until the 4th round, Muhammad Ali, or Cassius Clay, a 22-year-old Cassius Clay, was putting on a beautiful boxing exhibition, a beautiful performance, jabbing, moving around, dancing, as he would say. But after round 4, he came into his corner. He said something was in his eye. His eye was burning. Later, it was revealed that years and years later, it was revealed that it was like some medicinal, some type of medicine to make Ali go blind. I imagine it as some type of alcohol in Muhammad Ali's eyes that Sonny Liston's corner put in on his gloves. And a former opponent, Eddie Machen, he said that when he fought Sonny Liston, he felt his eyes burn too, that Sonny Liston's corner put something in his gloves as well when they fought him. So it was no surprise that, to him at least, that Sonny Liston would do this again. But in the corner, man, all he wanted the fight to end. He told Angelo Dundee to end the fight, that to cut off his gloves, because he wanted to show everybody that there was something dirty going on, that Sonny Liston was cheating. He wanted to cut him off, and Angelo Dundee's like, "Hey man, we're in a title fight. You cannot do that. We cannot end this fight right now. We're in a title fight." So he got the sponge, rubbed his eyes, threw out the sponge, and when the break ended, he just told him, "Run." And that's what all he did. Even though Sonny Liston tried to knock his freaking head off that in round 5, all he did just that. He ran. He clinched. He moved around. And Sonny Liston did get him with a few big punches, but he could not drop Cassius Clay. He could not hurt him because Ali moved so well. He had such good instincts. He was so comfortable in the ring that he could move around it without being able to see. He was halfway blind that round, and he still came out and he finished the round with the killer, with the Hall of Famer like Sonny Liston. And he ended that round, and after that round, in round 6, his vision came back. He could see better, and that was the last round. Sonny Liston could not do anything. After round 6, he quit because of his shoulder, and it said that he hurt his shoulder because all the times he missed wildly trying to hit Cassius Clay. He could not hit him. And to that point, even Joe Louis said that was the biggest upset in boxing history. Ali was a 8-1 underdog. 8-1. And Ali basically beat him every round. And yes, he had to come out. He had to face adversity in this fight like he did in many of his fights before that. And we know he did in many of his fights after that. But that's just the kind of champion Muhammad Ali would become after that. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and Keep following my Muhammad Ali week. I will be doing videos every day of this week up until Sunday, his 74th birthday.